Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. We'll check right in. Five of Swords in the upright. Conflict, upheaval. Disagreements, winning at all costs. Challenge by King of Cups. Emotionally balanced and tolerant leader. And strength. In the subconscious, they want familiarity. They want to return to innocence. They want to move forward. They want a new opportunity. They want a new opportunity and they want to win it at all costs. In the recent past, Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, supportive parent. Hopes and fears. Intentions and expectations. Star. In the near future, the King of Swords reversed. Controlling, manipulation, callous, mind games, misuse of power. The lens that's being looked through. Six of Pentacles, generosity, prosperity and abundance. In the environment, temperance. Could be an earth angel, could be balance and harmony. Hopes and fears. Seven of Wands, challenge and competition. Yeah, they still want to fight for it. They want to fight because you, Earth Angel, are generous and they don't want you being generous. They want what you have so that they can do with it what they want. You can't have what you have because you just can't have it. In the outcome, Four of Pentacles. Solid foundation. Page of Cups. New love. And the Chariot of Victory, and moving on to calmer waters. Overcoming challenges with the King of Wands. And a Queen of Wands is here, courageous. Alrighty then. Let me wind myself down a little bit. Poverty, theft, abuse. So you got a poor thief here who's abusive. They don't want to work. They just want to go around and beat people over the head and take their stuff. They're challenged by this King of Cups who's strong. Occupation. King of Cups in a position. In the subconscious, there's familiarity and joy, expansion overseas, moving forward. Marriage. They're in poverty. They're thinking about a marriage. They're thinking about somebody's marriage. They're thinking about somebody who is moving forward into innocence, a union. Queen of Pentacles is here. Nurturing mother figure. Somebody's in despair. We got the Star here. Rejuvenation. Spiritual fortune. Wow, okay. Wealthy man. Lovers in the reverse. There's a wealthy man who's in despair because he didn't get to be a lover to this Star. Mama, she's like, what you got going on there, sonny? You got the King of Swords here in the near future. Controlling, manipulative, mind games, misuse of power. With children. Six of Pentacles, generosity, charity. Somebody's not the main male. Temperance, balance, harmony. Courthouse in the reverse. Seven of Wands, challenge, competition. Expectation. Great fortune. Courtship. So somebody wants to, you're standing up for yourself. You're challenged. So temperance is here. You're not in the courthouse, or something's not in the courthouse, or something, you don't have to go to court. Privileged lady, solid foundation. Unexpected income. Family room. High honor pathway on the distant horizons with this sudden wealth. False person getting double whammy message about toil and labor. There's a change. They're all up in their thoughts. This mature woman under adjudication, and mature man over this main female's gift. They're in concern over this house and the journey. They're facing bad health and imprisonment. This thief, this official person thief, is facing a coffin. The whole community maybe. Forgiveness. Are you kidding? They're in a Five of Swords. Bullying, thieving, abusing, competing with people who don't even know that they're in a game because they're in poverty. And now they want forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. They are challenged because there's a King of Cups here who's strong in an occupation or strong at whatever the work he's doing. His work is very strong. Yeah, this King of Cups, he's got some subtle power going on, and he's very well emotionally balanced. He's got love, and you know there's no power more powerful thing than love, right? The love vibe is strong, and he's got some work going on that is very, very powerful. I mean, when you look up those frequencies. Do I have that here? I don't have it on the wall. So, yeah, this person who's bringing conflict and now seeking forgiveness, they're in their mind, they're thinking about this Six of Cups and the Three of Wands and this marriage. Conversation in the reverse. They're not able to have a conversation with these people. Queen of Pentacles is here, maternal instinct. And then you've got somebody in despair. Mind. Somebody's in despair. They want to fix the connection. You got maternal instinct here. So there could be a mother figure. You got this star here. And a wealthy man who did not get a love union with this star. This is the one who could have been bringing conflict and is in poverty and now wants to apologize or get forgiveness or whatever. He could very well be this King of Swords reversed. Yeah. He knows this star is coming into a union. He's in despair because she's got a protectress. They weren't able to get a love relationship with her. They're misusing their power. They're playing mind games. They're manipulating. They're being callous to somebody who's innocent. Coming into a reunion. They're being callous to somebody's wife. Somebody's innocent wife. There's generosity here. Somebody's not the main male. Understanding, I see your side of the story. Temperance, balance and harmony. Courthouse in the reverse. Chemistry, escape. Passion. Somebody wants to escape passion. There's going to be an escape from passion. Temperance, being sensible, a return to sacred union. Yeah. There's an escape from passion. One night stands and wham bam thank you ma'ams and stuff. Temperance. We got courthouse in the reversed. Hopes and fears. There's a fear that there will be some form of challenge. You're expecting some form of challenge, or you're expecting to come into a very rich courtship. And it doesn't necessarily have to be money. Strength, endurance, perseverance, love, peace, harmony, cooperation, communication, all these things. So there's an expectation. You have maintained your control. You've held your own. You're stood up for yourself. You stood up against those who are having disagreements, or somebody's having a disagreement, and you're expecting a courtship, and you're holding your own against those who are disagreeing with this. You're holding your own. You're a privileged lady coming into a Four of Pentacles. You've got a solid foundation. You're there all by yourself. You got a solid foundation. You love yourself. Solid foundation. This is self-love. So you love yourself. You are okay with being alone. You don't require anybody else to come along and make things all right for you. Your foundation is strong. It may be frugal. It's not abundant. It's a Four of Pentacles. You have enough. You love yourself. Your foundation is strong. Somebody's broken about that. They're a mere reflection of you. They wanted your inseparable union, but they're a mere reflection of you. You're still trying to heal. It's like this escape from chemistry, this temperance, this earth angel, a return to sacred union or balance and harmony, being sensible, no more, finding meaning, having a purpose, moderation, escaping chemistry, escaping passion. You can't even take this to court. You can't fight it in court. It's like it's just the way it is. It's a return to sensibility. In an insane world, we're going to go ahead and get sensible. Frivolity. Five of Swords, conflict, upheaval, poverty, forgiveness. So they're facing poverty. There's frivolity here. They were having fun. They were having fun causing problems for you, being sneaky. They were having fun being sneaky. It was a great time. Now they're struggling to get over the past. They want your forgiveness. King of Cups, you were just too strong. Emotionally balanced. Very good. Whatever work you're doing is very, very strong. It's got these people or this person challenged. Yeah, they're all up in their thoughts. They're not able to communicate with these couples that are coming together. Well, that's good. Moving forward into a state of innocence. Lover. Marriage. Six of Cups. Innocence. Somebody's not able to have a conversation. Somebody's not able to talk to these people. Maybe these lovers aren't speaking. Maybe they haven't had a conversation yet in the 3D. You got the Queen of Pentacles here, a mother figure who is watching out for this star. Whoopsie. Her intention and expectation is like, yeah, there's somebody in despair. This wealthy man wasn't able to be a lover with this star. He's in despair. He wants to mend the connection. Mother figure is like, hey, what's happening? There's an old woman offering a service of some sort. Could be whoever this person is that wants to mend this connection. He might have gone to see an old woman for a service. And this Queen of Pentacles is here with the intention and expectation that this doesn't happen. And it doesn't happen. There's a King of Swords here who's misusing his power. Mental games, manipulations. Misfortune, yes, having a misfortune, man. He's illogical. Makes no sense. Controlling. Manipulative. Controlling. Mind games. They're certainly not a sweetheart. We got a reunion, child or innocence, a reunion with innocence, a return to nostalgia. We've got Six of Pentacles in the upright, so there's generosity. Somebody sees your side of the story. They're not the main male. They're not the main male, and there's no wedding. They don't get to go to the wedding. Temperance. Earth Angel is escaping chemistry, passion. Somebody lost in court. She's just, or he, whoever, they're escaping some Jezebel. Freaking Earth Angel. You escape. Didn't go well in court for them. Enemy. Yeah. There's no enemy. You're escaping that. No enemies allowed. Didn't go well in the court for them. But they like to play mind games. So, and they like to manipulate if at all possible, you know. And so there's that. There's that. So you held your own. You're holding your own against these challenges, against these disagreements. You're expecting a courtship of great fortune. And again, great fortune may not be money. It may be vitality. It may be wonderful, great ideas that can really benefit and help the community. You're holding your own against these people who are fighting you, playing mind games against you, being illogical, and there's actual weakness. So, that reminds me of the squeaky wheel, like the squeaky wheel is the loudest thing, it's the most obnoxious thing. Tired of listening to it, and it just goes on and on and on. And eventually, the squeaky wheel, where the heck was I going with that? I completely lost what I was going to say with that. But the squeaky wheel makes the most noise, but it's the least productive. I don't think that's where I was going with that. Maybe it just didn't need to be said. They're always making freaking noise, never contributing anything else, always presenting a potential danger, always requiring service and help. Those are the loudest that like to manipulate and control others. Those who make the most noise, those who inspire fear, those who inspire trepidation, those who make you uncertain of yourself, those who misuse their power in other people's lives to inflict changes in other people's lives where they don't have any business even being. Why are you even inserting yourself there? It's like, why are you here? So it's these people. And they do it to people who aren't false. The truth speakers. They like to come in and they like to manipulate the truth speakers to make them appear false. But they're not false. With their little disagreements, they're experts at spinning tales with words, and these tales rarely have any useful information, let alone pertinent information. It's just sophisticated poppycock that sounds important because it's whatever, and it's said with a certain type of authority, but it's manipulation. It's the quiet power, right? That preys on the weakness of others, their own insecurities, their own inability to stand up and say, what are you even doing in my arena? Why are you trying to force your gifts on me when I don't want them and I don't want your presence here either? Some people just really love to stick their foot in the door, Especially when they're suffering. Especially when they're suffering a misfortune and they didn't get their way. Then they start getting louder and louder and louder because they need the attention. They need the service. Widower. There's a widower here. A pleasure-seeking widower stalking this privileged lady who's got her own solid foundation. A pleasure-seeking widower who has no hope is stalking a privileged lady who loves herself, still trying to heal because she has a solid foundation. He's out of hope and he wants to... Why? Typically, people like to bring something to the table. you know? But man, there's a whole nother faction of folks who don't who just want to come and eat at the table. And then when they've had their fill, they'll burn it down. Feeling a little sassy. I did a read earlier and it didn't go well. Spirit didn't want me to. Yeah, it didn't get recorded twice. And then the third time I recorded it, something was misspoken at the end, and I don't have an edit tool. So I'm like, okay, Spirit, I guess this message ain't going out. Yeah, the person who was bringing conflict, they were with great fun. They were having a great time bringing you conflict, being abusive. They're in poverty. They're wishing forgiveness. They're not getting good news. They're challenged by their thoughts about this King of Cups strong work. Whatever work he's doing is stopping this person. Yeah, he can't say anything about it. Libation. Prayers. So there is a preparation for an expansion, a moving forward. We've got marriage, we've got lover, we've got Six of Cups, reminiscing childhood. So this could be a reunion with somebody that you knew from the past. This individual that was bringing conflict can't have a conversation, can't contact you. Like maybe they don't know your number, like maybe you blocked them. Maybe they've been blocked. So yes, this is fated for this marriage to this marriage to come into its reward, to hit the jackpot. Protectress. Old woman offering a service to this wealthy man who didn't get the love union with this star. He's suffering a misfortune. He wants to mend this relationship. He's in despair. He's hoping that this old woman can provide a service that will mend the relationship. But this star has a protectress or a mother figure who is wise and reliable and providing practical support. Whoever this person is in despair, there's real estate in the reverse too. So man, they could have lost their house. Yeah, they lost their house. So they could be getting all edgy and getting a little extra edge to that mind game and misuse of power thing, that controlling manipulation. They might be on edge because they got some stuff going on, and they're not a sweetheart. They're a king of swords in the reverse. They are not a sweetheart. Callous manipulator. Wearing masks, pretending to be this or that, but they're a callous manipulator who plays mind games. It's a weakness. I'm not kidding, man. It says it. I didn't say that. It said it. Check it out. It's a weakness. Blind. They're blind. They cannot see. They're having vision problems. Did they lose their ability? Is their third eye damaged? Something unknown happened? This King of Cups prayed, and the work he did was very strong. Did he do something like to cut this person out from messing around with this star and himself? Oh. Reunion, innocent, not false. It is true blue. But you got this King of Swords in the reverse here, all up in everybody's business, being all callous and stuff. Illogical, making no sense whatsoever, but wanting you to be controlled by it. It's their profession. It's their profession to make chaos sound like a command that you must obey, or something really bad is going to happen. We've got Six of Pentacles here. So there's generosity, there's charity, and understanding. I see your side of the story. Somebody isn't the main male, isn't gaining a wedding, doesn't get to come to the wedding, doesn't get married. Somebody, the schedule, we got schedule. So somebody's not on the schedule. Oh, somebody's not on the schedule. Somebody who's not the main male, isn't on the schedule, doesn't get to come to the wedding. They're confused. Temperance, balance, harmony, or an earth angel, escaping passion from this enemy. This enemy can't do anything anymore. They lost in court. This is like a crime of passion against an earth angel. So they lost in court, and this earth angel has escaped this chemistry, this passion from this enemy. This enemy can't do anything except try to manipulate the mind, playing mind games, misusing their power. Like they may not be able to see, but they may still be able to do telepathy. Wow, okay. Stress. This coach is stressed. This coach is stressed out. They're all up in their imagination. So it's a coach, a teacher of callous, manipulative ways. But you're held your own against this disagreement from this non-sweetheart working hard against your reunion, your innocent, true blue reunion. This callous mofo wanting to come in and mess with your mind, poke you until it finds a soft spot, and then it can work it. I say it because that's that Diablo spirit. Oh. They're in disagreements. They are in a nightmare. Without this star, they're in poverty. They're in... They've got nothing to lose. They've lost it all. They're in a nightmare. Withdrawal here came out in the reverse. It says quit, awakening, rejection. Withdrawal came out in the reverse. So you're expecting a courtship of great fortune. There is no rejection with that. You're not being rejected. Whatever this old woman and this person was trying to do, this wealthy man was trying to do against this star, to this earth angel, to get them rejected by potentially this King of Cups. It failed. There's no rejection. There's gain, there's a conclusion, but we do have this privileged lady. She's in a Four of Pentacles, solid foundation, wealth, security. She's got enough. She's in control of herself and her life. She loves herself. She's still trying to heal from all this malarkey. And then you got this widower who is out of hope. He doesn't have any hope. He's a pleasure seeker and he has no hope, and he needs to latch on to somebody's petticoat. And he wants to control it, you know? So he wants to dominate it. And the way that he does that is by mind games. The misuse of the power of the word, right? And truth. The misuse of, because it's not truth, it's a lie. You're ready. Privileged lady, you're ready and you're okay. So if somebody's making a ruckus in your life, just know that they want your gain. And they didn't get it, and so that now they're losing everything and they're in a nightmare, and the squeaky wheel could get louder and louder and louder until it falls off the wagon, you know, and you get out of the car and you walk and leave it behind or whatever. I don't know. You're relaxed. You're relaxed. This pleasure seeker widower who's out of hope, he fell into a trap. He fell into a trap. And you lived and learned, and you're coming into your union. Yeah. So you got people who are, they lost. They're at a loss because you are going. It's nostalgia. It's a reunion. This could be somebody that you previously knew in another cycle. Maybe you don't have any memory of it. Maybe, you know, you only know what you need to know, but maybe there's like something macro happening here. It isn't just about the 3D and what you see in the body, it's spiritual. And these reunions are energetic. Yeah, so there's stuff happening. And these people are upset because they lost out on your value. They lost your value. You were the star and they were not able to get a contract with you, and so they've lost everything because you were the meal ticket. And this reminds me of something that's like they lost their wish come true when they came for you. And they're finding out. They're in despair because maybe they forgot where it was all coming from, And now it's just like a big old freaking reminder. And you're all calm. You're just at peace. You're like, man, I'm minding my own business. I'm just going to mind my own business. And yeah. And you got people wanting to force their way in, whether it be energetically. You might be having some negative thought forms or some intrusive kind of thought forms that want to take you down a path or a memory or something, maybe try to cause some kind of an agitation or fear within you, or some sort of an anxiety about moving forward. This could very well be a hidden manipulator who's not a sweetheart, and their profession is to play mind games. That's their profession, is to play mind games. Callously, with chaos, with something that's not even logical. It's a misuse of power. They use chaos to cause fear and doubt, basically controlling your next moves, your next steps, your next decisions. And this is wild. It's like you this is a difficult one, but you can either make decisions for your life, and we found all this out about with COVID. You can make decisions based in your life based on fear, or you can make decisions in your life based on faith. People who make decisions based on fear are going to be limited and limited and limited and limited and limited, because every time they shrink, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it just poof, disappears. It takes courage to expand. The star knows that. They probably had to crawl up out of some despair that this person put them in, and that's why they're shining so bright. And I'm just so happy that they have a protectress and a protector who's very strong. They're very, very strong in the work that they do. Well, that being said, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.